Hey you guys, so super excited to finish up. These are gonna be gorgeous. Like I was like, okay Lord, what am I gonna do to make the sorority earrings look super great? So that's what we're getting ready to finish up. They're gonna be bomb.com. So look, remember these? Everybody remember those? And so everybody, I don't want to say everybody, that's kind of haughty, I'm sorry. A lot of people loved the flower earrings and loved the flower sticker idea when I shared it. And so when I was digging through all my stuff last night, I was like, these would be so gorgeous on the sorority earrings because the Delta flower is an African violet and the AKA flower is an ivy. Now these are not African violets or ivies, but I believe they'll be beautiful with the contrast of the color of the earrings. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get started there. And then of course we already know how these turned out. So I'm getting ready to turn the camera around. We're gonna finish them up. And I may or may not have music because I didn't get a copyright ding for the music, but I have to do shared monetization if I use even the music that I thought was copyright free. So I'm not gonna do any of that. I don't want any smoke. Okay. But I also want to say thank you to all of you guys that support my channel, that hop on here, that always give me compliments, give me tips, give me tricks, give me advice, tell me what you do like, tell me what you don't like. I love that. And I also love that I get to share the word of the Lord and just share and talk about God during the videos. I've started doing, one person said it was too much talking. So I've tried to find the balance of not talking so much and showing more of the creative side of it and the painting versus me just jibber jabbing, right? And not because I felt like they were right, but I feel like you are here to see jewelry videos. I don't want to say they were wrong. Everybody has a right to an opinion, but I really value the opinion. And I want to have a balance of things as long as it's said with respect, right? So anyway, I'm Garlinda Price. You may already know I'm broker owner of Fusion Properties LLC. I'm a licensed and ordained pastor and have been for several years now. I want to say I've been ministering for a long time, but licensed and ordained probably going on 10 years, close to 8 or 10 years. So anywho, and then jewelry was my very first business, my first love. These are some cute little like ladybugs. And so I have not done jewelry since January, I think, or last year. So my brother passed away in January and I just hadn't done anything. So I'm super excited to get back making and sharing. I'm going to have a live jewelry sale this Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday, or either tomorrow and Sunday. So super excited about that. So stay tuned. But for now, let's go finish up these earrings, okay? God bless you guys. So what I'm gonna do is the ones that we need to, I was trying to tape this down, but I think I put the tape off the table. But let's go ahead and do the clear top coat on these. I was going to do it off camera, but I was like, let's just go ahead and do it while we're all together now. And then they can be drying while I'm gluing down the other stuff as well. And y'all, I'm telling you, you probably already know this, but this stuff is bae. So the blessing of using this is I haven't had to smell the toxic fumes of the E6000 or the Gorilla Glue, even though Gorilla Glue is a little bit lighter than E6000. So I'm actually gonna try to glue the stickers down using the tacky glue, but let's do this first. So I was digging through my stuff and found another bottle of this. So I'm super excited because I was going to the store to get one and was like, don't be wasteful, because I have multiples of stuff. Sometimes I'll look and I'd be like, why did you buy that when you already had that? Do y'all do that with your craft supplies? And I'm just trying to stop being wasteful. Like I have so many earring hooks and backs, it's ridiculous, because sometimes I'll go to look for them and can't find them, so I'll buy them just so I'll make sure I have them on hand. And then I found these. I already had a bag of these that were open, but I got an inspiration online that I saw to use the cubes. So that's probably going to be my next video. But let's keep going. So I'm just going to get the pointer tool and I'm going to start at the larger section. Oh, this wants to act up. Hold on. I need to be careful with my little pointer tool because it's about acting like it wants to break and I don't know where I got it from. So what I'm gonna do is, I could just open this, but I want to get a generous amount on this one and then just let it basically run down. I apologize, y'all. You can skip past that if you're watching me fight with this. So what I wanted to do was get enough on there to just make it run down like that. So that way it's not taking so long. So let's take it, and I just want to put a healthy covering, and I don't want it to be thick because I want it to dry really fast. But I do want to make sure I fill in the glitter really well. And I'm gonna have to re-drill the hole. Because the whole purpose of this really is just to put a nice clear gloss coat, but also to protect the finish of the glitter. And then I bought this at Dollar Tree today. So what I wanted to get was a mat that I could sit stuff on when I'm doing the shine aspect of it. And this is actually an adhesive cutting mat. So I left the plastic on so that way it can sit on top of the plastic, because under the plastic is the sticky part. I don't want that. So I'm just gonna sit these over here on the mat so they can dry and they won't stick, and I don't have to worry about pulling them up off the paper, because even when I had it on the tin foil the other day, it stuck to the tin foil. And then I had to peel the tin foil out the back. I'm like, okay, so we're not gonna do all this. So I went to Michael's to see if they had a silicone craft mat, and they said they didn't have any. So let me know where you all got yours from if you have one. I didn't check Hobby Lobby, but I'm going to over the weekend. I didn't feel like running in there today because I wanted to start dinner early. So even though they were literally not far from each other, I just didn't feel like it. So now we got those done, and now let's do the red ones. So what I want to do with the red ones is, because I'm probably going to go ahead and glue one of these flowers on here, because remember, this is a Delta pair. So this is a Delta Sigma Theta pair. And I know that this is not the Delta flower, so we already got that covered. But what I'm thinking about doing, I'm not sure if I like that or not, but I am considering it. And then I could add some more gold glitter up here. So I may go ahead and use this one and then put gold glitter up here once I put the dimensional Mod Podge down, because then I don't even have to worry about glue. Kayla, hand me the tape out of that top drawer in there, please. Because the Dimensional Magic can act like the glitter glue, so I don't even have to worry about using additional glue or anything like that. So remember, when you're making earrings, if you're buying stickers and they're not the same on the inside, then you want to, now I could do red, but that looks more like a poinsettia and I don't want to do that. Yeah, so let's use the center flower. So, thank you, sweetheart. No. It's a little red. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Sorry, sweetie. Thank you for that. So I taped paper down so it'd be easier for you all to see my work. I felt like working on the brown table was making it harder to see. Okay, so anyway, I'm rambling. So be sure to get 2 packs of stickers when you are making earrings, if you're going to use stickers, if they don't match, because then you won't have a matching set and you'll be mad. You'll have to run back to the store. Okay, so let's get our tacky glue. Again, this came from the Dollar Tree. So much good stuff at the Dollar Tree for your jewelry making business or your gift giving, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to just spread a good amount back here. Now I have to also remember that my hole is up here. I'm going to have to re-drill it. So squeeze that out. Make sure you get some good adhesion. And you even could sit like a book or sit something on top of this so that it stays down, you know, because again, it's a sticker on the back, right? So you want it to have good adhesion. So I'm probably gonna sit something on top of this. So what I'm also gonna do is, while we're working on this one, is I'm gonna go ahead and get the gold glitter, and instead of using a dimensional magic, I'm gonna set that over to the side. I'm gonna put some sticky glue down now. Tacky glue. And I'm just gonna put it across here, so then I wanna tie the sticker into, I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it. I wanna tie the sticker into the design and basically create like a border. Okay. And then we're still gonna come back with the dimensional magic, but let's do this first. Look how pretty. That's beautiful. So these are gonna be super unique. Nobody else is gonna have them. I love that. And think about the fact you paid little to nothing for the stickers, $1.25 each. Mine were $1. It was before they raised their prices. You can get glitter at the Dollar Tree, right? Or you can use your coupons at Michael's to get glitter, and you get your earring bases. Everything you could probably get for under $10. So $4.99 for a bunch of earring bases. I would say if you just get like a regular glitter pack, I would say you could do that for $4.99. That's $9, right? And some change. And then get your stickers for $1.25 each. You're talking about $12 to launch a jewelry business. You can do this. Now, mind you, how many stickers came in the pack? So 10 stickers came in the pack. So that's 5 pairs of earrings per pack of, I'm sorry. Yeah, 5 pairs of earrings per pack of stickers. So, of course, you want to count that. Y'all, forgive me for my family. They're so distracting. My husband and my son, they are so loud. But I love them. I wouldn't have it any other way. So we're going to sit these off to the side, because I'm almost undecided if I'm going to, I might not make these shiny. Let's just sit those off to the side and we can figure it out. But I kind of like the way they look right now without adding gloss, okay? So let me go find something to sit on top of the flowers to weight them down. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna move that out of the way. I was just using that little sheet of paper for the gloss, like for the glossy stuff. So now let's use these really pretty pink flowers for the AKA earrings. So I don't know, maybe they might be too big. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because these are gonna be like a little teardrop pair. So we maybe could put, man, the pink flower is so cute, but it might be too big. So I would have to use the white flower. Let's see what's over here. Which is fine. I mean, we could always put the pink one on something else. Because these are going to sit this way. So they're going to be like a really pretty dangle like that. I think that's going to be really pretty. So I need to put the gloss on these. So if I do that, that's kind of big. It's going to hang over. If I do the white, man, I just think the pink, I could cut it down some. Let's see. Or I could let it hang over. I could do it that way. Let it hang over because, oh, it just fits. We going for it. Okay, so we are going for it. So I'm going to glue the pink ones down. They literally just fit on there. So pretty. So let's get our ticky tacky. And Tacky Glue, I'd love a sponsorship. Hey. You guys, tag Tacky Glue and let them know. Aline's Tacky Glue. We need a sponsorship. Love your glue. Okay, so let's figure out which way we want it to go. Let's do it that way. And then what we can do is, because the hole is up top and because a little bit of that sticky piece, the sticker is going to hang down at the bottom down here. Once this dries, I can go to the back there and I can put paint on that, and then it'll immediately cover up the sticker. We can just find something to put back there that'll cover that up. It'll be easy. So let's do this one. All right. But you gotta make sure you don't cover your hole up. Even though we can re-drill. We don't want to have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone because we can always repaint over that little piece of glue that got on there. So look how pretty. That's gonna be pretty. So now what I want to do is with these, I want to go ahead and put the gloss over it. So we're gonna leave this part. We're gonna gloss this part, and then I'm not sure about the paint part. We'll see. Since I have the sticker plastic that I can work on, I'm just gonna do that right quick. So let's close this up. You gotta make sure you get the bubbles out of there. Because once it dries, and it's not like resin, if you've heard me say that before, it's not like you can go and put heat over it and get the bubbles out. Like once it dries, they're in there. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna just pour a little bit on the edge and then that's still wet, so I don't want to, I better leave that alone. I'm gonna lay it flat and let it dry, but we do need to get, maybe I should just sit it down. Okay, so let's set it over there. And the only challenge is I don't know if that's gonna make that glue white or not, so that's why I'm moving that off of there. And this isn't a brush I use. I just use the end of the end of this brush. Okay, so everybody's going good night to dry. Sit them over there. Well, let's see who is up next. Okay. Y'all know what I need? I hadn't found yet is a really good fine tip brush. Well, I should say one that I won't ruin. Okay, so I'm going to let this flower hang off the side. So let's see how it looks. Meaning it's gonna be a hanging earring like this, which I think is really pretty. So I'm gonna have to seal the back. So let's go ahead and glue. We're gonna glue it onto the earring base, and then after it dries, then I'm gonna seal the back of the, what can I seal it with? I think the last time I used Mod Podge, so that's probably what we'll use this time. And what I'm gonna do is probably gonna be easier for me to put it on here than to put it on the sticker. But this one is probably one of my favorites. It's gonna be really pretty. So let's, so it's basically gonna look like that. So I'm gonna press it down over here and let it just sit. And let's do this one. And even though I'm using a healthy amount of glue, it dries. This stuff dries really fast. So what I'll probably have to do is repaint this one where I got the glue. I'm gonna see how it dries, but I put it up a little bit too high. So make sure you're matching them up. Okay. Okay, so we finished up the blue and gold ones. They're wet, so I'll try to pick them up. But the Sigma Gamma Rho ones, so I just glued the little gold tab down to the end and glossied it up. I know that was kind of a quick perusal doozle, but they're wet, so I don't leave them alone. But they are going to be gorgeous. So now what I decided I want to do is these are going to be flat back cabochons. So they're going to sit like flat on the ear like this, like gauges, but they're not gauges, of course, right? So I want to go ahead and put some dots around the edging. I think I got off on my dots a little bit, but they'll still be cute. I had gotten off on the dots just a little bit, but look how cute. So that's cute. It's like a bottle top. I'm gonna have to touch some of the red up a little bit, but and with these, I'm just gonna put the year of the sorority. So like 1913 for Delta, 1908 for AK. And on the Sigma Gamma Rho ones, I may put the year, but I've already glossed it over, so I'm not sure yet. And then with these, I'm just gonna do it straight down the middle. So cute. Oh, so, so cute. So that's upside down, but look how cute it's gonna be. So cute. So they remind me of gingerbread houses for some reason. So we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna sit those there. And then, so right now we just gotta let everything dry, and then I'll be back to show you. And then we're gonna finish it up by gluing the bases on as well. So be back. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Oh, so gorgeous. That's where I got glue on the paper, but this is my little workstation. So look, it says 1908, which is the year AKA was founded. Sorry, my husband and son are so loud. So I just decided to make these look like little buttons that sit on the ear. They're gonna be super cute. Ugh, I'm in love. Just gotta finish them up by putting the backs on them, re-drilling the holes just to open the holes back up, and then they're gonna be good to go. Hey you guys, so I wanted to show you what the earrings are gonna look like finished. I made these out of some Korean newspaper. I looked yesterday when I went to the Asian supermarket to see if they had any more of the newspaper, but they were out. So I'll check again the next time I go to get noodles or seaweed or what have you. So let's turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you what everything looked like finished. They are so gorgeous and beautiful. Again, I'm gonna try to make a few more for tonight's sale. We're going live at 7 p.m. Eastern. If I feel like I don't have enough made, I may push the sale back. I don't think I'm lying. I'm not. We're gonna go live tonight, and then I'll just make these and have them ready for tomorrow if possible. But anyway, let's turn the camera around, see what these look like. Well, not turn the camera around. Let's lower you guys so you can see it, okay? Remember I told y'all sit in a cup. It doesn't have to be perfect to be done. Look, well done is better than well said any day of the week. So let's move everything out of our light. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the backs on the ones that are post back. Ooh, but they're still drying, so I'm going to try to be a little cautious with them. I just wanted to show you what they look like. But look how sweet and cute these turned out. Let me hold them a different way. So these remind me of soda tops, like soda bottle tops from the old timey soda. So these are Delta ones. Those are super cute. So I'm gonna sit them over here to keep drying. The backs are drying on those. And then we're gonna go ahead and put these together, but look how pretty they turned out. And what I did on the back was I just put some Mod Podge back here to cover up the sticker, so that way you don't have to worry about them sticking to anything and anything sticking to them. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and put the backs on these. My only concern with these was that I'm hoping my jump rings are thick enough to go through. I may have to widen the hole, which I don't like having to drill holes after I've already glossed because it can scratch. But let's see. Let's hope it'll work out. Oh, and I really need to get my other pair of pliers, but let's see. I might not need that extra jump ring. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, but look how gorgeous. These are beautiful. So these could either be Delta or they could be any just really beautiful earring. They could be for the holiday. I really love how they turned out. They are gorgeous. They're all really pretty to me. One of them is still kind of plain, the Sigma Gamma Rho pair I did, but I'm not sure what else I can add to it. I'm just thinking about that. I may leave it plain, or I may write on there like I did the Delta and AKA ones. I have to figure out what year they were established. And then I can complete those. But right now I'm just leaving them like they are. So, look how pretty. Love it. Okay, so let's put those to the side. Now let's finish the AKA ones. I'm not sure that this jump ring is gonna be big enough. So I'm gonna do a gold back, but a silver jump ring, which won't matter. Well, it might matter only because that's gold right there. Let's see. I think that's gonna matter, but ugh, I don't think I have any larger gold jump rings. So not sure what to do. If I do, I don't know where they are. Might be okay. So it may be that I have to add 2 of them just to have movement. I'm gonna hang it, hold it so you can see it in a second. I know my hand's blocking it. So I need 1 more gold jump. And I say that because if I try to hang it like it is now, I don't think it'll hang properly, but let's see. Okay, so I didn't want to fight with it online. Look how pretty they turned out. So I was able to get the jump ring through the top piece. I just needed to use the pokey tool to get it done. So I'm gonna sit that one right there right quick. And I'm gonna go put the other jump ring on as well and fight with it off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so they came out beautiful. It's just easier to fight with earring backs and stuff like that. Jump rings in particular, offline, but they're gorgeous. I love. I dropped one of these on the floor, so let me grab it. So remember this pair, we just kept it simple. I just thought that they would look really good just as a shimmery glitter pair. And remember, when you're doing sorority jewelry, fraternity jewelry, any type of organization, their symbols are copywritten. So that's why you don't see me putting symbols on here or anything like that. I'm just using the color. Okay. Let me see if we're gonna need 2 jump rings or not. I'm not sure. Yeah. It'll just flow better if we do 2. And then that way you don't have to mess with or tear up your fish hooks. You know what I mean? Trying to bend them and twist them a certain way. I was doing that and breaking so many fish hooks back. So I was like, this is a mess. So it has a really pretty movement. It's gonna face forward like it should. So that's gorgeous. You okay? Mirror. Mirror. You okay? Y'all, I had a dropsies for some reason these last few videos. Gorgeous. So look at these. And these don't even have to be sorority earrings. I'm just saying if you are in a sorority, how gorgeous they are. But even if you just want these, like these are my favorite colors, pink and green and purple. I love the rainbow. Who am I fooling? But nevertheless, they could be for any occasion, anytime. They are beautiful. And a lot of people love glitter and bling. So let's keep going. I think I dropped another jump ring on the floor. I got to bend down and pick up right quick. But we need a few more jump rings. Let's see. And these larger silver jump rings I got from Michael's, and they are the 9mm. Okay. Now these I have to kind of bend way out only because of the distance and the thickness of this heart. but I'm trying my best not to tear up the jump ring, like not to deform it. You know, so it goes back together still round and pretty like it should. Today, I'm actually videoing and previewing properties to share on the channel as well. So I got to go do that. There's several new construction neighborhoods popping up. Ooh. So if you're looking to move into the Fayetteville, Raleigh, Durham, Greenville, North Carolina, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, we have got you covered. Wilson, New Hanover, Brunswick, that's the Wilmington, Onslow, Jacksonville, North Carolina area. We cover all of those markets, my team and I. And what's a blessing is probably since the last time we all talked, I've hired even more agents. So now there are 10 agents with Fusion Property. So super excited. God is really blessing us to grow. And so if you're on here and you're a licensed real estate agent and you're like, hey, I am looking for a team, we are your people. And what makes us different is there's some things we're setting in place. I'm not going to talk about those, but one thing I can tell you for sure that makes us different is I coach and train all of my agents, all of my brokers. Nobody is left behind trying to figure out their head from a hole in the wall. When I got started in real estate, the first company I worked with, she was awesome. She hand trained all of us. And so I do the same exact thing. The second place I went was the second firm was a great educational company, but then after the education, there wasn't a lot of help after that. So I think that's why a lot of agents get into real estate, like, because there's great money and it looks easy, but it's not easy. It's a tough business and you got to have somebody to walk you and coach you along on what to do and how to do it and what to do every day so you can be successful. So if that's you and you found our video, I'd love to talk to you. 910-494-7798. We are hiring real estate agents here in North Carolina. So these are really cute because they say 1908, okay? So however they wear them, they're going to be cute. They just are subtly, they have their year of establishment on there. Super cute. 2 more pair, and then we are finished. Hold on. Okay, last 2 pair. I did these off camera. Look how beautiful. So again, these could just be anyone that loves red, glitter, bling. These could be Christmassy. These could be year-round, formal or informal. Like I have a pair similar to this that are gold and white without the glitter. And I wear them all the time with like a white shirt. I wear like a sweatshirt and jeans. Like I'm fancy for no reason. I learned that when I lived in DC. Like people dress up there, you know, they don't have to be having anywhere to go. They don't have to have somewhere to go to dress up. They just, you know, to me always look chic and classy. So I got that when I lived there. So I'm probably always overdressed for the occasion, but I don't apologize for that. And my sweet little baby loves to dress up too. So like she loves skirts. So when we get ready to run to the store, she'll 9 times out of 10 have on a skirt and a t-shirt and some dressy shoes or some combat boots. Always looking cute. I love her style. So shout out to my Miriam. Okay, so last one we got to fight with. And this is only because, remember, I've painted over these holes and I had to open them back up. And then I also put gloss over it. So you could use 2 pairs of pliers to do this. I just didn't feel like getting the other pair of pliers out, but you want to make sure you close that up so your ear hook doesn't slip out. And I can always go back and tighten these up once we get off camera. So super cute. I'm going to leave these plain because I like them that way. And these are actually, I was just thinking this when I was sharing this with you all. This is my high school college color. This is my high school mascot and color for the high school. This is my college or collegiate colors, blue and white. So blue and gold was my high school. Blue and white was my college. So you could even make a collegiate series, which would be really, really cool. So if I have time to do that between now and tonight, I may make a few collegiate colors. So like my son's college, that's the sweatshirt you always see me wearing. Their colors are orange and white. And They also have it sometimes set on a black background. So I could do orange and white. And I used to sell beads a long time ago when I did polymer clay. And I think I told y'all this, but I had a client that would buy beads for the Tennessee Vols. I think it's Tennessee. And so she would buy Vols colors. But let's say you're an Alabama fan. Let's say you're a Pittsburgh fan. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Florida State, I think it was maroon and gold. So like NC, North Carolina Central. And these are historically black universities. So those are some of the colors I can just think of. FAMU, they're like green and orange. So you can make collegiate earrings. A lot of you probably already do, but if you hadn't thought about that as a way to make additional money coming up for January, you could go ahead and get all your supplies in order and start making your collegiate earrings. I'm gonna write some notes. I'm glad I got this paper set out too, because I'm gonna write some notes, and then I'm gonna show you something else right quick before we go. So look how cute these turned out. And I could even dress these up a little bit more, but sometimes simple is better, right? I've already got so much other stuff that's all razzmatazed and jazzed up, but for that person that likes simple or smaller, I actually need to make some smaller ones. But hold on. So this is something I got from the Dollar Tree. It was just one of these books that, you know, they have all those cute journals. Let me sit y'all on. Okay, you guys, so this is something I got. Let me push y'all back just a little bit. Sorry. I just keep dropping y'all in the cup. Y'all see how there's a paintbrush? I think is it that one? Might be this one. Because I have y'all in a cup. So that's why you see the little paintbrushes right there. So I do have, what do you call it, at my office? Like a stand or whatever, but I'm at home today. I'm working from home, so I don't have all that stuff at home. So anyway, they have all these journals at Dollar Tree. So there's always really cute ones. This one says, kind words are like honey, Proverbs 16:24, and it's just blank on the inside. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep with me like an earring design and ideas book, because I always have like so many ideas, and I end up putting them on post-it notes, and they're all over the place where they were. So I don't even know where my little drawing book went. So anyway, I'm gonna keep this with me, and so then whenever I have ideas, I can just draw it out or jot it down or write it out. So just want to encourage you to do the same. Get your little book, keep up with your designs, and in that way, when you sit down to figure out or think about what you're gonna make, because sometimes I sit down and I'm like, what is Lise gonna do? What are we making today? I don't always have an idea. So, you know, when I have this white paper set out here too, like this, I could just sit and write out my ideas and then transfer it to the book if I'm not where the book is or I don't remember to get it, and then I could write it over in here. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys tonight for the sale. I hope you have loved all the gorgeous earrings. I'm going to do one more perusal doozle so you can see what they look like. And God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. I'm Garlinda Price.